Let me tell you something that hits close to home for any athlete who's ever chased a dream. When you're in the middle of a career-defining moment, the last thing you want is for your body to decide it's had enough. And yet, here we are with Chelsea Green, the interim WWE Women's Champion, who just broke her orbital bone less than a week after winning the title. I mean, how do you even process that? You're on top of the world, and then boom, your face is literally shattered. It's like the universe is playing a cruel joke, right? But here's the thing, this isn't just about one injury. This is part of a pattern. Let me break it down for you. Chelsea Green's story isn't just about her latest mishap. It's about a woman who's been through hell and back over the past year. A heart issue that landed her in the hospital? That's not something you just brush off. You're talking about a procedure, a recovery, and then suddenly you're back in the ring, fighting for a title. And she won. But now, after a tag team match where she took a brutal blow to the face, she's got another broken bone. It's like she's in a war zone where the enemy is her own body. And honestly, I think that's what makes this so fascinating. How do you keep going when every step forward feels like a gamble? It's not just physical, it's mental. You have to convince yourself that the pain is temporary, that the title is worth it. But when you're dealing with multiple injuries in such a short time, does the risk outweigh the reward? That's the question no one's asking out loud. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. WWE is a business built on spectacle, but it's also a high-risk environment. The physical toll on wrestlers is immense, and while they're trained for it, there's no way to fully eliminate the danger. Chelsea's situation isn't unique. Rhea Ripley's knee surgery is another example of how even the top stars aren't immune. But here's what I find interesting, the way these injuries are framed in the media. We talk about them as setbacks, but they're also narratives. They humanize the athletes, right? When Chelsea says, "I feel like if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all," it's not just a quip. It's a raw admission of the randomness that defines this life. And that's what makes her relatable. She's not just a wrestler, she's a person fighting against the odds, and that's something audiences connect with. But let's take a step back. What does this say about the structure of WWE's women's division? The fact that an interim title even exists suggests that the current champion, Rhea Ripley, is sidelined. That creates a vacuum, and Chelsea steps in. But if she's now injured again, does that mean the title could be up for grabs sooner than expected? It's a domino effect. And that's where the real intrigue lies. Will this injury force WWE to reevaluate their booking strategies? Or will they just keep pushing through, hoping for a miracle? I think the latter is more likely. Because in wrestling, the show must go on even if it means putting someone back in the ring before they're ready. Personally, I think Chelsea's resilience is inspiring, but it's also exhausting to watch. You root for her, you hope she gets the time she needs to heal, but the reality is, she's in a system that rewards risk-taking. And that's the paradox. The more she proves herself, the more they expect her to keep pushing. It's a cycle that's hard to break. So, what's next? Will she come back stronger, or will this be the moment that finally breaks her? I don't know. But one thing's for sure, this isn't just about a broken bone. It's about the price of glory in a world where the line between hero and victim is razor thin.